What's up, you crazy crypto ninjas? It's Todd Vance coming back to you again from the crypto bunker. Today I got 3 more coins for you, brand new projects, looking pretty interesting. We're going to talk about those. We're going to talk about the last video I did and how we have to be careful about these new projects, but I think I got some good ones for you. Let's get started. So guys, I'm not feeling really great today. I think I have what's called man cold. Eyes are all burny and gross, and I'm not feeling great. But I suffer from another malady that is called mucoinus addictus, and I'm pretty sure that if you're listening to this video, you suffer from it too, man. I just can't stop looking for the newest stuff and trying to find the hot new project out there that's going to give me a bunch of coins and then maybe go big someday. So that's what we're doing today. We have mucoinus addictus. We probably need to do like a 12-step group, get together, talk about our problem, and then go find some new coins. Right? But besides that, I need to start off by saying there's a big warning with these videos, like my last video, Eden. These are brand new projects. I'm trying to find the newest, coolest thing, but problem with the newest, coolest thing is you might have some goofballs out there. There's a lot of goofballs in cryptocurrency just trying to make a quick buck. And the Eden guys folded shop and took off the day after I made that video. Great timing, fellas. Thanks a lot. So, warning, and let's be careful. Let's throw some cycles, but let's try to do our due diligence maybe so we don't waste our computer cycles ahead of time. So in summary, look for these things if you're looking for new projects, okay? Are they pushing master nodes? That was the problem with Eden. They were pushing master nodes. They were trying to get you to buy a master node. Master nodes are fine, and they make sense in the scope of a professional project where you keep a machine open on the network and you keep coins locked down. But if you come to an announcement page and they're pushing master nodes like crazy and you're not quite sure, red flag. Red flag number 2, no team. If it's a single guy and he's really interested in this project and he's very open and he has some technical acumen that he can prove, okay. But if there's no team information and they refuse to tell you, or they act like it's an anonymous team because they're all cool, red flag number 2. Red flag number 3, grammar. If you come to if they open an announcement page on Bitcoin Talk and they're telling the world about their project and they can't even make sense, or they can't even write a logical sentence in the English language, they're probably not super serious about what they're doing. So there's 3 red flags. Now let's move on to some good stuff. So a quick review of a coin that I'm liking, going back to BITSPACE, just a quick note. We are about to hit block 120. We're about 5,000 blocks away from block 120, 120,000, and that is when the rewards cut in half. So I'm still mining that. If you're into blocks or BitSpace, you might want to mine it before we hit 120,000 and it cuts in half. Again, remember, BitSpace gives you 10% on staking. That's a staking reward, so pretty cool. And I have had correspondence with the guy that's running the deal, and still happy. All right, so the first new coin is Folm. These guys are using the 5/16/12 crypto algorithm. They have a very, very professional presentation. They have a great website. The announcement page is pretty thorough. I'm gonna let you read through that because we got a lot to get through today, and I don't want to keep you very long. There's a master node. They're selling master nodes, but they're not pushing it down people's throats. I don't believe. Again, master nodes are a red flag. Just if you're gonna look at one of these projects and they are selling master nodes, just keep an eye on them and you know, decide for yourself if it's something you want to get involved with. The technical specs, 5/16/12. My NVIDIA card does pretty good with 5/16/12. It's every 2 minutes. They give you 30 or 45 blocks, but 30 of those go to the master nodes. So the rewards are kind of low so far, starting off. Low pre-mine, that's always good. That means, you know, the pre-mine is what they take right up front for whatever reason. That could be another red flag. If you see a big pre-mine, that means that the people that are putting out this project have taken a bunch of the coins for themselves before they even opened it up to anybody else. So understand there's that. And why? What are you doing with it? A lot of people will explain what they're doing with it. Not that necessarily that they will actually do those things with it, but they'll be, a lot of them are saying, hey, we're taking these coins because we're going to give them to you for bounties if you will write translations for us, or if you'll spread the word for us. And we also want to do airdrops where we just give free stuff away. And that's valid, that's legit. And listen, these guys gotta have, I understand them having some coins. I mean, you know, these guys have a life. And some of these smaller projects, they may not be fully funded. You know, they're not selling tokens. So, you know, how are they able to continue to do what they do? But just watch that. Watch for a huge pre-mine. These guys do not have a huge pre-mine. Well, 5% of the proof work. I think that seems okay to me. So these guys have some interesting features already. They have a solid presentation. You should check them out if you think you'd be interested. I've enjoyed the little bit of mining that I've done with them. They have a low total supply of only 23 million. So, and that includes the pre-mine that's already gone. So check them out and see what you think. Next up, Stipend. I like these guys. They look really, really professional. Seem to be focused on what they're doing, which is an ultimate solution for, you know, remote jobs, digital nomads like myself. Low fees, instant payments, never seen before rewarding scheme that rewards the top users. Now, I haven't investigated that. I really can't speak to that just yet. I do know, this is what I know. I know what I'm looking at here. Let's look at this. So the rewards are only 15 for mining, but they also stake. So that's cool. So 15 and 35. So if you're gonna use these guys, if you're gonna mine these guys, you need to probably stake it to get the other side of the coin. The total supply is only 19 million. So that's pretty low, really low. They are selling master nodes, but I don't see it as one of their main pushes. They have a low pre-mine. One of the things that makes me feel better about these guys is if you go to their website, they actually have a working demo of what they're doing, which is really just kind of a, you know, a platform for hiring freelancers and remote workers and paying them with their coins. So that's cool. I like these guys. I like their presentation. They put a lot of work into it. Again, you don't get a ton at first from mining. I haven't yet, but you know, I'm going to keep an eye on them. I'm going to keep mining them, and I'm going to stake and get some staking rewards. And they show you how to do some pretty good stuff with staking. I will actually do a whole video on how to optimize your staking because of their PDF that they shared here. And these guys are polished. And finally, number 3, Agni, or as they say in Francais, Agni. And I just want to thank, who do I want to thank? I want to thank one of my awesome subscribers who brought this one up, Nazia Ratri. We got Nazia and a number of things that, two subscribers that offered up some coins. MTI was one that a number of things offered up. Didn't love it. You know, thought there might be some better ones. And Nazia brought up Agni, or whatever you want to call it. And, you know, it's interesting. They've got a nice logo. They got a nice website. Although I don't know what's up with all these crypto coins with this little thing here with all this stuff. It's like there's a cryptocurrency warehouse that sells these websites that everyone uses. But you know, the site's nice. They've put some thought into it. It's definitely worth a look for you guys. The block rewards are super low, which is a negative, but the total supply is also super low, 5.5 million, which is super awesome. And they do this thing called, what do they do? Where's this at? Let's go back to their announcement page. They do this thing called hyperblocks. So every 720 blocked goes, if you get that 720 block, you get 100. Or if you get the 7,200th block, you can get 1,000. So that's pretty cool, kind of like a little lotto, little fun giveaway every now and then. So NIST 5 is a positive. You know, logo, website, you know, they got a lot of things going for them. It's interesting. Take a peek. Super low supply is pretty cool, but you know, you're not gonna get much. Two coins per block reward is kind of tough. Small pre-mine, which is cool. very low amount of money for a master node, which that's either good or bad. I mean, it's good if you want a master node, but you know, if you did want to lure a bunch of people into buying the coins, you might have a lower master node amount. So just keep an eye out. These guys look good. Looks like they put a lot of work into what they've got so far. Again, with all of these, if you decide to throw some cycles there, just keep an eye on the announcement page, keep an eye on what's going on, see if they're actually moving forward towards something. So as far as mining these things, it's all pretty much the same, guys. I was able to mine them all with CC Miner on my NVIDIA card. Just needed to find the biggest pools. From what I found, was Stipend, BSOD.pw had a good pool. Folm used BSOW.pw, or yeah, PW. Agni uses hash for life, or I do. That's a good pool. Same old stuff. You got your bat file. You say your algorithm. For Stipend, they use C11. You throw in your port number, your BSOD. For Folm, they use 51612. Agni uses NIST5, and multiple coins use NIST5, so you kind of want to call up that coin according to their instructions on hash for life. And that's how that's how you do it. Save it as a bat file, double click it, start throwing some cycles their way and getting some coins. So as always, I love subscribers, love thumbs up, thumbs down, fine. Just give me some feedback. Let me know what you want to see, what you think, if you like it, if you don't. And if you have any other ideas, coins, anything we can talk about, and how we're going to run our 12-step program. Thanks a lot, guys. Stick around if you want to see some of my struggles in making these videos. It ain't easy, friend. Okay, so wait. So been looking at whatever.